Very good morning, everyone. Namaskar. And before I tell you what we are going to talk about today, let me ask you something. Have you ever laid awake at 11 at night, phone in hand, doing that silent calculation in your head? School fees this month, the maid's salary, that credit card bill you keep meaning to check, maybe your mother's medicine refill, and felt your chest tighten just a little. You're not doing sums at that point, you are doing worry. And here's the interesting part, it's rarely about not having enough money. Often, it's about not having a system. The mind doesn't fear numbers, it fears the unknown. So today, we're not going to talk about how to earn more. We're going to talk about something far more powerful and far more available to every single one of us starting tonight. So today's session is called Money Management for Peace of Mind. So I want to leave you with one line before we go further. Money may not solve every problem, but good money management reduces many unnecessary worries. Let me say that again. Money may not solve every problem, but good money management reduces many unnecessary worries. It doesn't promise you a bigger bank balance, it promises you fewer sleepless nights. And that's a different and honestly a more achievable goal. Think of Diwali cleaning. Every year we empty the cupboards, we find things we forgot we owned, we throw out what no longer serves us, and we put everything back with a place for everything. And after that one afternoon of chaos, doesn't the whole house breathe differently? Our finances are exactly the same. An organized home creates a sense of calm. Organized finances do the same. Except this cleaning isn't once a year, it's a small weekly habit. So let me tell you about Sunita ji, a homemaker in Ghaziabad, married 32 years. And for most of her married life, managing money meant asking her husband for extra when the month ran short and feeling small each time that she did. So 2 years ago, she started something simple. Four steel dabbas on a kitchen shelf, groceries, bills, savings, and just in case. Nothing fancy, but today she knows almost to the rupee what comes in or what goes out of her house. And that's not a small achievement. That's financial confidence built one dabba at a time. And now meet Priya, a working woman in her 40s, a manager at an IT firm in Noida. She earns well, but for years her salary would arrive on the first and vanish by the 20th. And she genuinely couldn't tell you when. Priya's shift wasn't earning more. It was setting up one auto transfer the same day her salary lands into a separate savings account she doesn't touch. She never finds time to save anymore. Saving finds her automatically, consistently, every month. And then there's Rajesh, a man in his 50s, a small business owner. He's proud, hardworking, and like many men of his generation, was taught that discussing money, even with his own wife, was somehow not required. He carried the entire financial weight of his family silently, including one debt he never spoke about for 11 years. The day he finally sat his wife down with his bank passbook and said, "Let's look at this together," he later told me that was the lightest he'd felt in a decade. Peace of mind isn't just about numbers. Sometimes it's about who you let in. So, Sunita ji, Priya, Rajesh, they're all different people. different genders, different life stages, but their peace of mind grew from the same five roots. One, know your income. Two, understand your expenses. Three, save consistently. Four, plan for emergencies. And five, review your finances regularly. So, notice something? Not one of these five requires you to be a finance expert. They require you to be consistent. So, because here's the truth I want every person in this room to carry home today. Financial confidence comes from preparation, not perfection. Financial confidence comes from preparation, not perfection. So here is your homework. And I promise it takes less time than one episode of your favorite serial. So this week, set aside just 20 minutes. Call it your personal money review meeting with yourself or with your spouse. Sit with a cup of chai and simply look at four things. Four, your income, your expenses, your savings, your upcoming financial commitments. That's it. 20 minutes, one cup of chai, four honest questions. And here's the beautiful truth hiding inside all of this. Money management was never really about money. It was always about giving yourself the gift of a quiet mind, a mind that isn't ambushed at 11 p.m. by numbers it never looked at in daylight. So, whether you are managing a household, a career, a business, or all three at once, you deserve that quiet. So, this week, don't wait for the right time to sit with your finances. Pick one day, put it on your calendar right now before you close this session. 20 minutes or a cup chai and peace of mind waiting for you on the other side. So, with that thought, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you.